Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Firestorm Shan here. All are welcome. We're going to be doing a reading for all zodiac signs today. 3 cards, past, present, future. We're going to be working with the sacred symbols as well. And we're going to be starting with Aries. So all the way from Aries, they'll be time stamped. There may or may not be something in this for you, but let's go ahead and see what the messages are that want to come through for Aries for June. Strongest energies for Aries: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Something about your higher self is coming through, Aries. Your higher self is really talking to you about something right now. Okay. You have stormy. Are you going through some sort of storm? Okay. Just put these back in there. And we have release. Okay. So they want you to release something, someone, a person, place, or a thing in your life. And they want you to embrace new life here with the Ankh coming in. It has to do with the way you're thinking, your communications, and your thought process. So, okay, Aries, what's going on with my Aries people? You might be receiving some communication that is going to put you in a position where you're going to have to cut yourself off or cut someone else off in your life in order to release this new life that was to come in for you. If you're feeling anything at all that's weighing heavy on your heart, that's the situation that needs to be cut off, okay? If it's causing you internal turmoils or storms, it's time to release that, Aries, and embrace the new life. It's time to let your heart be as light as a feather again. Okay, that's the message that's coming through for you. So let's go ahead and pull tarot. What's this about for the Aries, please? What happened in the recent past? 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is telling me that some sort of situation that did not work out for you could have been with a friend group or a third-party situation. There's 3 cups here that are spilled, and it looks like there's a lot of ruminating and remorse over the situation. So you need to release that, okay? You have the World card coming in here for you, which is awesome. That means it's time to let that hat fly. You're going to be wearing a new hat. You're going to be wearing a new hat this round. Okay, so it's time to put a cycle to an end, put away the sadness. And then we have the King of Pentacles coming in. You could be manifesting a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could have this in your chart. However, this looks like this new life that's coming in for you has a lot of stability and growth. A solid foundation is here for you, which is awesome. I like this for you, Aries. So congratulations. Time to release the stormy past, change your thinking, change the communication, embrace the new life, because the new life here, is the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is taking you out of a situation of where you've been homeless, left out in the cold, or just feeling financially struggling, unhappy about a situation. That's changing. That cycle's wrapped up. It's time to put a chapter close and embrace this beautiful power, this new life of the King and the Queen of Pentacles. New life. I love it for you, Aries. Congratulations. Ooh, you'll be wearing a new hat this round. Okay. So next up is going to be our Taurus family. Time stamped. 1 second. Okay, it's your turn, Taurus. Let's see what June's looking like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or I could be talking to a cross watcher. Check your big 3, your astrology chart. If you need a reading, I can read for you. If you don't know where your Sun, Moon, Rising are, this is going to be for Taurus. What do you want to show Taurus for June? Oh, I just got a spirit chill, and I kind of sensed a tightening up. Um, I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you. Um, I'm also seeing a rope about tying the knot, maybe. Some of you could be tying the knot, tightening up some plans. You could be tightening up your belt, losing some weight, tension. Also, I'm picking up on being tied up inside, like feeling like you're tied up in knots. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here with Taurus placements. What is the energy you want to talk to about? Okay, we have time. This is Saturn energy that you are dealing with. Taurus, you are life path 5, and this is a card 41, and it reduces to a 5. So you've been spending a lot of time on something, being tested as well. Okay, you have knowledge coming through. They want you to take some time to study something. And then we have meditate. Okay, you might be picking up a meditation practice. You have psychic. Okay, they're wanting you to sharpen your intuition, and there is a karmic path that you will be dealing with. This is oh yeah, in nature spirits. You're going to need to ground yourself. There is a message coming through here about change and transformation. It is coming for you. It is a long time coming. You know that this is a long time coming. You've been thinking about something for a long time, really contemplating, moving slow. That's very much Taurus energy. It doesn't move fast at all. You understand that you're dealing with something that is karmic, which means there's a lesson here. And the lesson is they're wanting you to gain the knowledge of developing your spiritual gifts, your psychic intelligence, your intuition is going to be, they want you to develop it more, is what I'm seeing, to mature it more in some way, shape, or form. Now, I don't know what this is about, but we're going to find out. Okay, we have big good news on the bottom of the deck. The Sun card, Leo energy there. Okay, very childlike, playful energy. Okay, so maybe it's time to lighten up a little bit. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. You could be working very hard, dealing with 10th house energies, which is your career, your public image. What's this message coming through for Taurus placements, please? What do they need to know? They're going to need to ground themselves, which should be simple for you. Your nature spirits are here with you. So this is the birds, the bees, plants, whatever it is that's speaking to you right now. Your garden. No, I don't know. Let's find out what's going on with Taurus. Please recent past. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is tying the knot, getting married, making a commitment, making some sort of move, moving into a house. It's good news. It's Aries energy, you know. So maybe some of you guys, it's time for you to make that decision, to make that move, to you're contemplating on whether or not you should ask someone to come into a high-level commitment of marriage with you. It could be a business contract, move in with you, buy a house together. What's this about? Oh, wow, you have the Wheel of Destiny. So this is destined. This is fated event. It's meant to happen, okay? So if you're worried about it, they're just saying, you need to trust your gut on this. Don't take too long. What's coming in for you is the Star. So this is a wish fulfillment. This is a destined time for you guys, okay? They want you to know this. Like, they don't want you to miss it. Don't take too long. Five of Swords. Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. This could have something to do with even what you do for work, moving for work. It also could be time to release some people from your life that are karmics, that are stopping you from the wheels turning. I think you're moving on without them, to be honest with you, Taurus. So, yeah, Destiny's calling. This looks really awesome for you. Messages from the universe for Taurus. I forgot to get one for Aries. I apologize. What's going on with this for Taurus energies? Opportunities will be soon knocking at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Yes, so if you're dealing with a work situation, your finances are fixing to change. You're going to be celebrating something very soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. And this is a card of celebration, divine destination, a wish fulfillment. Taurus. June looks rocking for you. I'm excited. Love it. All right, Gemini, it's your turn. Let's see what June looks like for Gemini placements. The strongest energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. That's all the change and transformation cards. You could be going through some sort of change and transformation. I'd see karmic path. Okay. Veiled. Something's being hidden from you. You're not seeing something clearly. We had a new moon in Gemini in May. Something that happened during your time. We're still in your season right now. Happy birthday. Um, Something's been going on since that new moon. That's sort of karmic, I'm seeing, and it's putting you in a position of powerful change, transformation in your life. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see what these cards want to show us. Strongest energies for the Geminis watching. Oof, that was strange energy. Oop, yep. Can't make this up, folks. You went through some sort of major change starting in May. Death. Now, this is a rose with a skull in it. Now, I was going to say every rose has its thorns, but there's something about this rose here that doesn't even have any thorns. So it's almost like you've been holding on to something for so long that the thorns have just grown into you. And I'm seeing how that energy transfer of bitterness has brought you to have a thorny heart or thorns in your side. Like, it's a Bible verse that's trying to come to my mind. I think Paul said that there was a messenger sent to buffet him to keep him humble or something like that. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening to you, but I can't remember how exactly it goes. A messenger was sent to put a thorn in my side to buffer me, which would mean buffing would mean to, sharpen me up, clean me up a little bit. There was something in his life that he was dealing with that he felt like was karmic. A person, place, or a thing, a situation that was causing him a lot of pain. Well, it's time to put that to an end. Yeah, we're wrapping up a cycle. We have courage here, Leo energy. They want you to be strong and courageous. And they want you to know that you are protected. If you're traveling, we have safe travels here. North, south, east, or west. That's pointing all directions. That's a 30, which is a 3, which is a third house. This is in your communication. So you're safe in your community. And then we have gratitude here. So they want you to be grateful for the spiritual lesson. I really believe that this was a talisman that is going to stay with you, this spiritual lesson, for the rest of your life. Changed your life forever. May changed your life forever. Yes, we have the World card and strength. But you want a brand new cycle, wrapping you up in a cycle, putting it into an old world, not a lifestyle, an old way of living. Could have ended jobs, could have got divorced, could have moved, just whatever major changes and transformation in your life that took a lot of courage for you to do. That's what we're talking about here, okay? It's going to give you the key of wisdom for your future. All right, so let's go ahead and find out, what do you have for Gemini here? Please help the Geminis watching. They're going through change and transformation. They're going to need courage. You are protected. Be grateful. Grateful. I feel like things could have been worse for some of you guys in some situations. What happened in the recent past? 5 of Cups. Depression, sadness, loneliness, heartbreak. Current energies. Knight of Coins and the 3 of Coins. This could have to do with what you do for work. Some of you guys could be leaving jobs that you used to have. If it's not that, it's just something that you were working on that was taking too long, whether it's a relationship, a situation, whatever the situation is that's requiring you to make change and transformation and have courage. Right now, they're saying that you're currently still struggling and working through the energy of working through this. So you might need to talk to someone who has more knowledge than you in a situation. It could be HR. If it's a work situation, it could be a lawyer, for whatever reason, but it just feels like you're working hard on something, but it's taking a long time. So what's coming in for your future? I feel a lot of internal turmoil. I told you I was seeing the knots, and this is what that Knight of Coins is showing me with these horses. There's a lot of strife there. Something's because it's a lot of hard work, a lot of special skills. Whatever you do for work is a specialty, or whatever you are, you're very unique and special. Nobody like you. And it's hard when you put a lot of time and energy and effort into something that didn't work out in the past. What's coming in for Gemini? Hell yes, Gemini. Get ready for some passionate inspiration to be coming towards you. You could be having a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries coming towards you. This is a person you can trust. They are soulmate, soul contract. Could be a friend, could be a partner, could be a business partner. I love it because this is the Lovers card. There's two of them making choices together, healthy choices. And then we have Justice. Justice is showing up for you in your future. So, when justice shows up in your reading, you should get very excited because someone here is going to help stand up for you, protect you, help guide you. You might be leaning on a Leo's courage right now, such as here we have Libra energy as well, which is dealing with partnerships. But you have a very balanced, just partnership coming in. It could be with a Libra, another fellow air sign. It doesn't have to be, or it could be a fire sign coming in to you as well. I just see things changing and shifting for you. If you've been right now, you might be feeling a little like it's moving too slow, it's something's taking too long. Don't worry about it. Justice is coming in for you. You're gonna meet a soulmate through this process. Okay, it's gonna be turning good for you. All right. Let's get you messages from the universe for Gemini. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, remember the knots I said? Trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Okay, Gemini, tough words, but that's what we have for you. Good luck. Okay, Cancerians, it's your turn. Yeah, here we go. We're rolling. All right. Cancer, I heard the word revelation for you for June. I think you're going to get a real big revelation. But let's just see what's to come out for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Spirit, what do you have for Cancerians? Find feminine. Karmic path and veiled. Lots of energies around the karmics are coming out. Saturn is busy doing some work, I think, in the sign of Aries right now, which is having a lot of folks be by the book and true to themselves, to know themselves, to be honorable to themselves, invest in themselves, and look at their public image. So could be something about that too, a revelation about what's interesting because Capricorn's the opposite sign of you, Cancer, and Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn. So very disciplined and structured energy. Okay. We have affluence at the bottom. So I was saying it could have something to do about your public image right now. Very well. We do have Earth energy pulling for you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Did I say I said it? Yep, card 11, which is a very spiritual number. Reminds me of Aquarius too, by the way. We have guides, which this reminds me of Aquarius energy too, but it says guides. You could be dealing with an earth sign or this is about a spiritual lesson with a 7 here. Trying to lead you into a new life. Now, Gemini got this same energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. And then we have relief. Relief is coming your way. They want you to stay grounded. Does this have something to do that you're dealing with earthly matters? Okay? I feel like it has something to do with, I said this already, but Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Cancer, there is relief coming your way. Your guides are leading you to a brand new life. They want you to stay grounded, though, and trust the process, okay? You're going to have a revelation about something. That relief is on its way. That's what this reading is for, is to tell you that relief is on its way. Your guides are working on behalf for you behind the scenes to bring you into this new life, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get you some more information. What's going on with the Cancerians, please? Ooh, I saw that Four of Pentacles. Wanting to hold on to something pretty tightly. That old life you could be wanting to hold on to when a new life's trying to come in for you. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you guys could be stuck in the past, remembering how it used to be when things were working, and now that something's not working anymore. You don't understand why. Like, you ever had it when somebody says I love you, then they fall out of love with you? It almost feels like that. Like, sometimes I don't believe people know what love is because they don't love themselves. So how can they love someone else if they don't even love themselves? What's going on with Cancers in the recent past, please? We have the Three of Cups. Now, it did spin in the reverse. I'm going to receive it in the upright. So in the recent past, you have a celebration. This is your energy. This is your friends and your friends circle. Okay. This could have an Ace of Pentacles. Could have something to do with a move, potentially. Your current energies, you're pulling the Queen of Pentacles. You're pulling Earth energy. So I think you're doing a good job of standing in your power and staying grounded. You're not letting anybody throw you off your rocker. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But I believe that your guides could be your friends. They're going to provide you some relief. What's coming into your future? Three of Wands. 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks from now. Eight of Pentacles. It's time to get to work. Shocking news here. Tower moment. It's a good tower because you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles coming in, which is the 10th house energy. This Capricorn reading is all over your reading, Cancer. This is the public image. This is the legacy. This is the 10th house. This is the inheritance. This is stability. This is a lot of money. Shockingly, with the World card here, you're entering a brand new life, literally. 3 weeks from now, Cancer. You could be on the move for starting a new job or starting to work on something else. It's going to bring in a lot of prosperity for you. I see a lot of money. Cancer, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. I believe you're manifesting a new friend circle, and they're going to be guides. They're going to provide you a lot of relief. I just really feel this sense of stability is very strong in your reading. Finances look great. And I think you're going to be surprised about this new life that's coming in for you. Wow, Cancer. Congratulations. Okay, Leo, my pussycats, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. These are going to be your reading for June. Let's see the messages that want to come through for the Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Or I could be talking to a cross watcher at FYI. Let's see what the messages are that want to come through for the Leos for June. Oh, that didn't turn out like I thought. That's what I just heard. You might be surprised that something doesn't turn out the way you expect. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I was trying to shuffle and the shuffle wouldn't work. So I was trying to play my cards a certain way and it didn't work. That didn't work out the way I thought. I don't know what that's all about. I am hearing rebirth for you. It's a common theme right now, with all the zodiac signs going through some sort of rebirth and change, a transformation. We talked about this a little bit in some of the other readings today, but Saturn is in Aries, which is all about being by the book and true to yourself, you know? Okay. This is for Leo. Leo, you could be thinking about an air sign or have it in your chart. But let's see what's the strongest energies for the Leos for June, please. I'm seeing a pacemaker and a heart. So if you're a Leo out there that has heart conditions, please make sure you're staying in tune with your doctor's appointments. Get a checkup if you need to. Leos are known to have very big hearts, and therefore you can take on a lot of stress that you normally shouldn't take on. Yes, Leo, you're pulling grounded, and you're also pulling nature spirits, okay? Now you're a fire sign. Oh, and we have safe travels, so you are protected. Look at all the greens and the blues. Pay attention to this, Leo. And there's a message coming forward here, a messenger. We do have a spiritual cleansing showing up here at the bottom as well. Okay. Something's not going to turn out exactly like you are expecting it. If you're planning on traveling, if you might not be able to travel, they're saying stay grounded, don't fly, don't get on a boat. If you're thinking about any of that stuff, they're saying right now you need to really stop and cleanse your energy because there's something that you're not seeing clearly. I'm thinking about the 9/11 Twin Towers, and there were a lot of people who listened to their intuition and had a bad feeling in their gut it didn't go to work that day. A lot of people had that intuition, but they ignored it and they went to work anyway. And my right ear is ringing really loud right now, which is the masculine energy. I could be dealing with a masculine right now, or someone that is the breadwinner of the home. They could be a feminine that operates in their masculine. Leo energy is quite masculine, honestly. Anyway, but there's a protection here around you. If you will hear to this message and you'll be guided, but something's not going to turn out the way you expect. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aries, a boss, a situation at work could change really quickly. They might call you in and tell you you have to work when you were planning on taking vacation days. They might say, no, we need you. You can't take off in the month of June. It might make you kind of sad, but it's the right choice. Okay? If you're in a relationship with a lover, a partner, or a business partner, or a spouse, whatever it is, it could be something going on with them, and you need to wait until you are both perfectly aligned before you move. Don't move ahead of them. Don't try to be, I'm not trying to say don't. I hate to say don't, but it's highly recommended to not be impulsive in June and to make decisions that are based off of love so that you don't manifest something that you don't want. Okay, moving forward. What is this going on? What is going on? Leo. Recent past. 9 of Pentacles. I could be dealing with a single Leo. You might be a feminine who is very financially stable on their own, very independent. Empress, pre-Empress energy, has a lot of fruit to show, bears a lot of fruit, very peaceful, kind, and grounded energy, okay? So, that's funny, the phone rang. This is the energy they're wanting you to embrace. So if you're in a partnership or you're married, it's okay to have your alone time. I think your alone time is really important this in June, okay? Nature spirits, this is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. You've got nature spirits, which is grounding, getting grounded. You got the grounding anchor, stay anchored, safe travels. Like, just she's not going anywhere. She's sitting outside in her her sun chair, drinking wine underneath her tree, reading a book. So I think that's what they're saying they recommend for you to do, or that's what you've been doing. Oh, yes. Your current energies is the 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy. Some of you guys might not even feel the desire to travel. That is your intuition keeping you safe. Because right now, there's a lot of bliss and happiness happening in the family. There could be expecting new babies. It's just a blissful time in June to have picnics and get out in nature and to enjoy life and enjoy your family. Okay. So what's coming in for you? Okay, a little bit of a ruckus is what I'm hearing. 8 of Wands. Things are going to be speeding up for you very, very quickly. So I believe that in June, they're asking you just to stop and smell the roses, because the next 8 weeks are going to be a very fast moving energy. There's going to be a lot of messages coming through. Also, this has been a very tornadic season in the United States this year, which is highly unusual. And that is a tornado. So they might tell you not to travel to keep you out of a storm. You understand? June tornadoes are rare, but we're still having them all along the Midwest, all along my area, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, all of the whole little path there. We're still under that, that fast moving tornadic energy. We have the Queen of Wands. Here you are looking beautiful. And then we have the Lover's card. And then we have the Star card. So Gemini and Aquarius energy showing up for you. That's coming in. This is going to be a wish fulfillment that's coming in for you. There is a sense that you are in your head about something, but I don't believe it's necessary. They just want you to cleanse your spiritual energy. Something that could have happened around the Gemini new moon in last month in May. I'm a Leo. I'm just going to be honest with you. That was a new moon in Gemini, and I had was dealing with a Gemini friend that was really going through a very hard time, and I was counseling her for about a week. I let her stay with me for a week, and I counseled her with tarot and oracles, but it was very draining to me, and so I had to put an end to that. Because it was really starting to put me in a position of feeling trapped, where I know I have, and you have, Leo, a lot of gifts to offer, a lot of healing, a lot of hope for people. And they look up to you because you're so strong and courageous, and you're beautiful and compassionate, and you're fiery, and you get things done. And so, you're going to attract a lot of people, and it's important for you to protect your energy right now, okay? So 3 of Wands, the next 3 to 8 weeks, things are going to really be picking up for you. I see that for all of July and August until your birthday. Things are going to be picking up. But it looks like it's going to be a healing time of emotional bliss and financial prosperity. You'll have an opportunity to just save up those pentacles, and you're going to be very happy for making that decision this summer. Messages from the universe. Okay, Leo. We're talking about this one little baby card, and it's impacting your whole reading. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. So, yeah. Just know whatever you're dealing with now, this stressful situation, it's almost coming to an end. Okay, that's what's coming for you guys. I wish you good luck. Okay, what's up, my Virgo friends? It's your turn. Let's see what June looks like for you guys. What's happening for our Virgos? Virgos, please. Can't get past this new moon. We had a new moon in Gemini in May, and then we have a full moon coming up in Sagittarius around June the 10th. And then I believe the next new moon is going to be in Cancer. Pretty sure. Okay. What's this about for Virgo? We might be dealing with something that happened in the middle of May that is still impacting your life now in June. This reading is for June for Virgo. Please show us the messages for Virgo that they need to see. 2 minutes. Too many. Look at Plain Spirit. I need them to spit out. Thank you. Still got 3. Okay, we have relief. Ooh, what a relief it is. Some sort of relief coming. Hallelujah. We have Divine Feminine. This could be a message for the ladies. And home. Something that is impacting your home or your physical body. Could be your health. And we have death at the bottom. Scorpionic energy, plutonic energy. So some sort of change. Some sort of ending. Something's coming to an end in your home. It's going to bring you much relief, okay? Your guides are on it. Whatever you're dealing with, the guides, they're totally on this. Okay. All right, let's just see. No, they're saying use this deck. What's going on with Virgos? Okay. Picking up on some Cancerian energies, Scorpio energies. Okay. Picking up on some sort of lesson here that has been learned, and now the end of a difficult situation is over. All right, yes. You made, okay, these cards are trying to fall out. The 9 of Swords and the Judgment card. Something's keeping you up at night, sleepless nights, not having any peace of mind. And judgment's being called. You're making a judgment call. Something that's disturbing you, your peace of mind. You're going to make a judgment call on this. What's this look like for Virgo? Knight of Wands. That person is motivated to leave a situation behind. I'm seeing like dust in your face. Virgo, I see you getting on your high horse. And I do say high horse because I feel like you're going to have to really step into your power and not let anybody sway you off of this decision that you're going to be making to leave or move. Okay? Something's over and you're turning your back and you're walking on. Okay? It's good news though. For you it is. That's the current energies. King of Swords, 6 of Cups. King of Swords, 6 of Cups. Oh. You've got your thinking cap on and you're thinking very logically right now. You might be thinking about the past, feeling nostalgic. You might be thinking about a person from your past or just childhood in general memories. Really thinking a lot about a past situation, a memory. This memory I feel like was not a good one because you have the 10 of Wands at the bottom. So maybe you're remembering how, as a child, you would always be the one that took on all the burdens, all the responsibilities of everybody around you, because you have this big heart to help other people. You really care. You're the virgins of the zodiac sign. Your hearts are really intended to be true and pure to others. But a lot of people tend to take advantage of people who have good, pure hearts. So you could be dealing with someone that's taking advantage of you, just bluntly. I think you're going to have to be clear and concise and precise and just speak your truth. Maybe a little cold. It may sound a little cold and it may sound a little harsh, but that's okay because you got to put an end to the situation. Relief wants to come, but it was not going to come until you speak your truth. Relief comes when you speak your truth. So, what's your future energies coming in for you? Yeah, and then strength. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to say, I remember you. I know all about this situation. And then you're going to hold steady. You're just going to stand firm. You're going to stand your ground. When you've done everything you can, just stand. It's going to take strength. It's going to take courage, but you're taming the beast right now, a situation that's highly tempting for you in some way, shape, or form. This truth that comes through is you're just going to have to speak it, and then you're going to have to stand. When you've done all that you can do, just stand, Virgo. Okay? This is going to be a situation that's going to be different for everyone. You'll know whatever it is you're seeking relief from. It does have something to do with your home. Something about somebody's getting kicked out or you're leaving a situation. You're remembering someone from your past. You could be dealing with someone from your past or a sibling. Right now, speak your truth right now and then stand your ground. That's all I can see for you there. Messages from the universe for you. Okay, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Okay, be kind to yourself, be thankful. You've overcome challenges before, Virgo. You can do this. All right, good luck. All right, Libra, it's your turn. I'm hearing cosplay. Are you guys playing cosplay dress up? I don't know. That's just what I heard. If you're a Libra and you like to do cosplay, this is going to be something here for you. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for the month of June. What should they expect? What do they need to know for the best and highest good? I'm hearing the word pleasure. So, you guys, okay. You guys, oh, I'm seeing the Renaissance. Dressing up in costumes and play and acting and dancing and just play. Love that. All right. Interesting. What's going on with Libra? Libra, they want you to stay grounded. Hey, card 22, which reduces to a 4. This has got to do with your stability. It's also an archangel number. They're telling you to stay grounded right now. Okay. What else do you have for Libra? We are dealing with a divine masculine, very specific energy. We are talking about good fortune. All right, guys. Good for you. And power. Ooh, look at that energy. Divine masculine power showing up for the Libras. I love it. You are an air sign. And I just love that. And then we have soulmate. Beautiful. Dealing with soulmate energy. I just feel like I want to say congratulations, Libra. You've had the right use of your personal power. You've stayed grounded in situations when you could have had the opportunity to be ungrounded and just opinionated and overzealous. I think that you've pulled back your reins and kept those scales very equally balanced. And I do think there's a reward coming for you with this good fortune here. Alrighty, you might be blessed with a soulmate coming into your life. Okay, it does feel like it's going to be a stable, long-term one if that's the case. Interesting, because my son is a Libra and he is engaged to get married this year. So looks like he's found his little soulmate. Maybe you'll find yours if you don't have one. Strongest energies for Libra here. What do we need to see? I'm hearing that cost place again. Excuse me. 7 of Wands. Why do I see somebody come into your house and wanting to come in and you're saying, no, you can't come in? Why do I feel like you've put into place a lot of boundaries, which is good. Okay? Leo energy. This is in your recent past position because you've stood up for yourself and had good, healthy boundaries. You're going to be blessed for that, for saying no and blocking people that do not deserve your energy. Good job. What's your current energies? King of Wands. You could have Leo in your chart. Could be dealing with a Leo. But most of all, King of Wands is the person that gets things done. He brings the passion and the fire to the scene. Okay, he's a great leader, an inspiring one, motivates others. Okay, a lot of fiery, sexy energy is what he carries too. So if you're into cosplay, then plug that in as it resonates. Maybe you like to dress up with your partner when you're getting intimate. Maybe you should. Lock the doors and take some time for passion for you and your soulmate. Okay, what's coming in for you? Interesting. You're standing in your fire. You're standing in your passion. Okay. Your incoming energies feel like you're concerned about finances. Because we have the 4 of Pentacles. Look how tightly he's clutching onto these coins. And then we have this Hangman, which is just hanging around, feeling stuck. But look how the money's pouring out of his hand. Like, time, wasted time. Time is money. So don't waste any time holding on to grudges, I'm hearing, or finances, because you have good fortune here in your future. This also can mean your savings. You're trying to figure out where to invest your money. Maybe Bitcoin savings, something financial you've been thinking about. So yeah, it's starting to feel like more like that. Maybe saving up for retirement even is what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm also hearing something about children saving up for family growth. It kind of feels good. It doesn't feel bad. Let's see what this is. Messages from the universities for Libra. Okay, don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes. For the creation of your dreams, trust the process. See, I told you, it felt good. It might seem like there's not a lot of movement happening, but there really is. Keep your passion, keep your dreams alive. Yes, you need to have healthy boundaries. Those you need to stay in place, but there's something about embracing your fire and your passion, not giving up, or worrying, because this is feeling like you're worried about the finances. You're worried about losing money, but no, good fortune is here. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay. I don't feel like you're alone either. We have a soulmate here. So don't worry. Everything you've waited for is on its way to you. Good. Congratulations. I love that. All right. Next. Scorpio. Deep breath. Scorpio. Deep breath. Oh, what's this month of June going to look like for the Scorpios who are watching? I'm hearing words like destiny. I'm hearing words like death, which is or energy, platonic. So it might be destined for something to end in your life at some point in time in June. You have Scorpio. Did I say said it? Said I'm hearing death. And we pulled the death card. Something's coming to an end in June for you. Courage. It's going to take courage, Scorpio. And transformation. Something beautiful will come out of this situation. And protection. You are protected. Call in your protective spirit guides. Use your protection symbols, sigils. And we have magic, which is another symbol of protection. And they want you to have gratitude. So it's like candle magic. Light a candle, be grateful for that something is finally over. Have the courage to ride this out. You are being protected. Okay. So these two energies are very scorpionic. This is Leo energy. And this here, protection, this deck here. I feel like Sagittarius for some reason. I don't know why. I'm seeing an archer, someone protecting you. Okay, Scorpio? Or you're being protected from something, some situation. You are being protected from situation. It will come to an end in June. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. I have to say this. Death is a natural part of life and death. They're a natural part of the process of existing on this planet. So I cannot say that somebody here might not be transforming over to the other side in June. My condolences if that's the case. Okay, someone very well is going to be transitioning and moving on to calmer waters. So it's an end of a situation, whatever it is. What's going on for Scorpio? End of a situation. You are turning your back and you're walking away. Good for you. Someone's leaving. The end of a situation. Current energies. Woo, I love this because this is the Ace of Wands. And if you notice in the in the Eight of Cups, he's carrying a wand. Okay, so he's taking his stick, his passion, his staff, and he's going on, he's taking it and starting to go towards a wish fulfillment. Towards something brand new, something passionate, exciting, a brand new gifty, an opportunity to build the life that you truly want or move on. You're going to have the courage and the passion to make this change. This new beginning is on its way to you. I feel like you're in between worlds. Interesting, Scorpio. Which would not surprise me because you are able to walk in the underworld and the upper world. Duh, for sure. Okay, what else is coming in? Let's see what the incoming energies are for you. Incoming energies is the 8 of Swords. I don't love that. Oh, because you're dealing with a sneaky thief. Your guides are here, though. They're asking you to move on and take control of the situation in a warlike manner. Yes, Leo energy. Be bold and courageous. Do not be afraid. Take action and passion. Take action now. No wavering, no double-mindedness. Somebody needs to learn a lesson here. You could be teaching somebody a lesson. And you're not everybody's cup of tea, Scorpio. It doesn't always have to be Scorpios that are going through the change. Scorpios are here to bring change. So if you're cross-watching and you are dealing with a Scorpio right now, and they are not afraid to put an end to any kind of toxic cycles in their life whatsoever. And whoever this liar and this cheat is that's trying to do something sneaky and get Scorpio up in their head, Scorpio already sees it. Your guides are showing you. Be grateful. You are protected. This is going to work out for your best and highest good. Okay? You might feel like, oh, I'm unsure what's going to happen here. It's not for you. Oh, and the death card again. Man, oh, man, oh, man. If you're worried about your finances, don't worry about it. They still look good. If you're worried about becoming single, I wouldn't worry about it. Looks like whoever this reading is for, if you're going to become single, you're going to be fine. Strength card is here again. Courage. You're going to have courage to go towards your happiness. Look at all this beautiful energy. This is your guides. The Temperance, protected by Michael the Archangel right there. Protected by God. Okay? The Hierophant. Wow, y'all. Somebody messed with the Scorpio. You should not have. You should not mess with the Scorpio. No, this is their wheelhouse. This stressful situation is coming to an end. It's almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. That's right, Scorpio. Good for you. That's right, my loves. It's funny because I was watching another tarot reader. His name is the Autistic Mystic. Check him out. And he was getting a message for Scorpio as well, where I listened to it yesterday, and he was talking about a very similar message where you need to have the courage to come in and use that plutonic energy that you've been gifted with, because that's your gift, is to tear down and rebuild. Okay? So, all right. Well, good luck for you guys. Don't stress. Things are going to be fine. Okay? If you're worried, don't worry. Okay? All right. Bye. Sagittarius, are you ready? It's your turn. Let's get a shuffle in for Sagittarius. What are they looking at for June? What's the strongest energies for Sagittarius? Placements. Had a weird cut like that too. Might be something up with the fire signs. Something not turning out exactly like you think it's going to was their message. But it was still going to be fine in the end. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Guidance. I'm hearing guidance. You will be guided in the way that you should go. Raise a child in the way they should go, and when they grow old, they will not depart. What's going on with the Sagittarius, please? We have water. Okay, this has got to do with emotions. Could be dealing with a water sign. Or have it in your chart. What do you have for Sag? Past life. Okay, we need to check out wherever your south node is in your chart. It could be in an air sign. I'm sorry. Your south node may be in a water sign, so check your natal chart. My south node is in Cancer, and I am a Sagittarius rising. Okay, this could have to do with family or a mother if you are dealing with a situation like mine. But if you're Pisces, you could be dealing with something karmic and spiritual. Or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with some sort of change and transformation. All right, what else do you have for Sagittarius, please? The full moon is going to be in Sagittarius on the 11th. That's coming up this month. So you should pay attention to that. Okay. Yes, we have time, which is Saturn energy. Home, which is more that mother energy, the 4th house and the 10th house energies right here. And your friendships. Interesting. You might have somebody coming back around from your past, y'all. Maybe someone you grew up with. No, they're saying use this one. Okay. What is going on? Someone from your childhood might be showing up in your timeline. A friendship, perhaps. Interesting. Sagittarius. Could be a water sign. It's the strongest element shown here. Haven't seen you in a long time, is what I'm hearing. Wow. How many years has it been? Interesting. This is interesting, Sag. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Surprise! There's that water sign. Someone might be showing up. A shocking surprise. Like, hi, do you remember me? Yes. What's going on with the Saggies? 2 of Wands. This is a card of being at a crossroads. Someone's at a crossroads. They're in their vehicle. They're looking at a map, and I believe they're coming towards you. 4 of Swords. Temperance. There's your energy. Oh, yeah. You guys have new love coming into your life. This is going to bring you a lot of victory and success, a lot of healing in your life. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to bring a lot of balance into your life as well, this friendship. This looks like a beautiful friendship, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yes, Knight of Cups. This person is a sweetheart. They're going to be so gentle with your heart. They're going to be kind and loving. They're a water sign from your past coming. Aw, beautiful. Tell me more about this person. Ooh, the Empress. Could be a mother. Home energy is here. This could be your mom even. Ooh, this is a really strange thing to say, and no, not everybody believes in this, but if you believe in reincarnation, I believe you're meeting your mom. Someone that is a friend was your mom in the past. And this is very prophetic, what's coming out now. This person was not a very good mom. Get ready to cry. This person was not a very good mom to you. They were not a friend to you. They just were not a friend to you. But now that they've passed on, I believe they've reincarnated. You're going to meet them in the form of a friend, and they're going to really nurture you and really love on you, like with a mother's love and a caring love. Like, I really feel that for you. You could be also dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or it's just Venus, the god of love, is shining down on you right now, Sag. This is beautiful. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords here. Why am I crying for you? It's so strange. Why am I crying for you? It's been a long time coming. I think your mom really hurt you in the past. Yeah. Okay. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. So someone could be knocking at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Wow. wasn't really seeing finances for you, but that's awesome. Well, I guess with the Empress, yeah, this person has this person could have a lot of money, and they might want to help you out financially if you're needing it. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, this looks amazing. Take it or leave it as it resonates. I hope it helps somebody though. That was emotional. Capricorn, it's your turn. What is going on? Well, the truth. That's what's going on. Capricorn, you see the truth plain as day, don't you? And that truth, woof, you're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to see a truth. June is all about the truth. Ooh, the past, something about your past life. Interesting. Sagittarius just got past life. So you could be close to its edge. Have it in your chart, like a cusper. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, we have a talisman. Okay. The truth about your past is key to your success. Psychic and affluence. Capricorn, this has got to do with you being seen for the divinity that you truly carry. You do see the truth. I believe you're going to be seeing even more spiritual truths. Um, if you are ever interested in a past life regression session, I would recommend it for you. You could have been a person of affluence in a past life, and it's key to a part of the divine plan that you are on this planet for right now. I don't usually do a whole lot of past life readings, so this is kind of interesting to me, but this is coming up. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about for Capricorn, please. Psychic investigators comes to mind. Take it as it resonates, folks. If it resonates at all. What do you have for Capricorn placements, please? Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo. Have that in your chart. Knight of Wands. You're pulling fire. This person is a fire sign. And then we have something about the Seven of Swords. A difficult message of truth was spoken about a deceptive matter. Okay, you were either dealing with a Leo's, Sagittarius, or an Aries. But they're showing me it's a Leo who delivered some sort of message to you in the past. You felt like it was a lie, and you feel like you see the truth. This person could be psychic as well. They saw something, they spoke the truth. It was key to you. It came from the divine. But you didn't believe it or they didn't believe it. One of the two. More Leo energy. Something was exposed. A light was shown. Sagittarius energy. A message came through from Michael the Archangel. He doesn't lie. Michael the Archangel comes to bring the truth to you in a situation, okay? You could have potentially cut someone off in the past. Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. Someone here You sent this person away. You cut them off, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sag, Sag. Pisces, a highly spiritual person. You're seeing something from a different perspective now. What are you seeing from a different perspective? Oh, Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. Sleepless nights, illusions, confusion. You were confused. This person was confused. I feel like you thought this person was a part of your destined path. And they were. They brought you a lot of happiness and peace at one point. A difficult message of truth was spoken, and it was spoken by Michael the Archangel, or Sagittarius. I feel like you're still hung up on like a why. Like, what is the seven? What was the seven? I have the Hermit here. Somebody getting taught a lesson. Okay. What was the Seven of Swords? What was the lie? That was fast. Five of Wands. Something that caused a fight. What was the lie about? Nine of Wands. More Sagittarius energy. Leo and Sag. Definitely dealing with the Leo and Sagittarius in the past. They're actually in the position of the cards. It's actually coming in towards your future. Oh. I'm not loving this energy, Capricorn. I mean, I love the Sun, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. It's time to see something from a different perspective. It's time to take the wisdom and the lesson from the situation. And the truth is that this did put everybody in a bad place. I'm gonna spend a little more time with you on Capricorn on this. In the past, you were dealing with a Leo. Your current energies are a passionate message you're receiving or wanting to send. And your incoming energies is doing something sneaky. The thing is, this person's either lying to you and doing something sneaky, or this is you, vice versa, because I could be reading for a cross watcher. But the situation is, we have truth and then we have a lie. So what is the truth? And they're looking right at something about your past. It's really important that you understand this. We take the time to understand this because this is a key, like a skeleton key to understanding and unlocking the truth. The truth is going to be revealed about a lie that caused a fight and really threw somebody into a wounded warrior position. Okay? Something is going to be exposed. Michael the Archangel is here to lighten up the situation and to bring wisdom and to help you move on from with luck on your side to seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, there's a lot of confusion and sleepless nights and a misunderstanding. I'm feeling there's a misunderstanding here, but with divinity here, what is the truth that wants to be spoken? Whoa. Ace of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity here for you, if you are wanting it, for a passionate new beginning. If you want it. That's the truth. The Knight of Pentacles is you're willing to put in the hard work. You're willing to roll up your sleeves, take the time that is needed to build this new passionate adventure. That's the truth. You're seeing something very different now. What are you seeing different now? Yes, the high priestess, psychic. Your intuition is showing you the truth about a lie that was spoken in the past. This is still coming back forward into your energy, into your future. Okay, it's like the wheel is turning, but you've never, your intuition is screaming and telling you there's something shrouded in a lie here that caused yourself some division and strife in your life. But not everything as is it seems, Capricorn. What did this Queen of Wands do to you? The Queen of Wands loves you. She chose you. This is the Lover's card. She thought very highly of you. You guys were each other's yin and yang. You balanced each other out. The masculine, the feminine. She chose you. She cared about you. Okay? She was a soulmate. She was a soul contract. Mm-hmm. And so here you are sitting here remembering and remembering the the shady business. Your intuition's telling you, no, this person loved me. Somebody might have misrepresented this Queen of Wands to you. Somebody misrepresented. Did somebody misrepresent the Queen of Wands to you? Did they? Yes, they did. The devil. Someone lied against this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands loves you. She made the right choice. The devil is toxic and codependent, insecure, jealousy, fear. So someone told a lie about a Leo in your life that wasn't true. This is a toxic person because they felt like this Leo was a burden. They didn't want you working with them. Oh, and now we have the Aries energy coming in. So they came in to cause some lies and some burdens on you, to distract you, to get you to stop working with them so that they could, so that you would start a new path and focusing on the King of Love. I'm picking up jealousy. I'm surprised it's not here. Whatever the situation was, Capricorn, this is your energy. The whole situation became too much of a burden for you, so you just dropped the sticks. Here's the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? King of Wands. Wow. Now you've got angels and demons in your reading here. Now God's talking. King of Wands. Ooh, there's some messages coming in from a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, masculine coming in wanting to make a commitment with you. Can even be marriage. Happily ever after is indicated here. I think that's just the direction that you decided to go in a very fast-like manner. Yes, that's the truth. So you were dealing with fire signs. One of them lied to you. One of them told you the truth. Your intuition, you're going to know which one was telling you the truth by your intuition. Your psychic abilities, they're there. There's a spiritual karmic lesson here with all this Pisces energy to be learned. That's interesting, Capricorn. I wish you all the luck with that. Let's get you a message from the universe before we close for Capricorn. That was a weird cut. What's this about for Capricorn? Truth about a past life. It's going to be key to your future. God is here. The divinity, the universe is showing you something. Your intuition is screaming about something not being true. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Okay, that's the eight of wands we saw coming in. Something coming in really fast. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. So they want you to be mindful about what needs your attention the most. So you're going to be getting some offers coming into you. You don't want a repeat cycle of the past. So I don't know who this is for, but if you are married or in a partnership and your partner is a little insecure, they could be starting some fibs just to keep you at home. You don't want to bring that into the new doors that are going to be opening up for you again, or you're going to get a bad reputation of your partner being a troublemaker in your relationships. And it is going to affect your affluence. Sorry, guys. It's tough one on that one. Good luck. Woo! Pisces. You're next. Well, that Capricorn was a tough one. Oh, no. Not Pisces. It's Aquarius. Scratch that, guys. Hang on. Okay, sorry, Aquarius. I didn't mean to skip you. This is going to be for Aquarius. Let's talk about June. What's going on in June for Aquarius? What do they need to know? Strongest messages for June. Show me the messages I need to see for Aquarius for June. June. Okay, here we go with the truth again. Capricorn just got this. This is going to be another follow on from that. You see the truth. The truth wants to be heard. Protection. Speak your truth. You will be protected. Just speak your truth. Okay? It has to do about things that you want. Okay? You might be feeling like a little more concerned about magic. More protection. Lucky and healer. All right, well, Aquarius, you are the star in the tarot, which is the healer, the hope for the nations. Okay, you do carry a truth. You do carry a special magic, and it's quite healing. You see things with a different perspective than other people do. Okay, if you're worried that you're not protected, you are. And I see with luck here, lucky reminds me of Sagittarius because it's a horseshoe. But it's just luck, saying that luck is on your side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's an 11, which is 11th house. Yeah, you really, it's your time to shine, to speak your truth about what you want in this life. Your guides are here guiding you to do this as well. And they want you to have courage. Which one? This one. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius is speaking their truth. You will be protected. Be brave, be bold, be courageous. You're being guided to do this. Luck is on your side. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's happening. What's popping for the Aquariuses in June? The Lovers. Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. It could be a situation with your angels are guiding you to speak your truth in your relationships. 6 of Cups. 3 of Wands. You're manifesting someone from your past back, and it could be a Gemini. Within 3 weeks, this person is on their way to offer you a cup of love. But you're uncertain with the 2 of Pentacles about this person coming towards you. Like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You speak your truth and be bold and courageous, and you are protected. When you speak your truth, the angels will come into an alignment to watch over you, protect you. Then luck is on your side. So there must be some sort of opportunity to not tell the truth. That's why there's a juggling here. Should I stay or should I go now? is what I'm hearing. Should I stay or should I go? Maybe that resonates for some of you. Okay, so in 3 weeks, you're going to have a shocking message that's going to come through to you. It might come from a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Oh no, I think it is. Could be a Leo. Oh no, it's not a good message. There is a passionate message coming in from a potential fire sign. Looks like it could be a feminine Leo. This message is going to be something that you thought you could work with this person again, and then you suddenly realize really quickly that you're being rejected, and rejection is God's protection. And you don't understand why. Why? Like, you are shocked that you were told no. So you're contemplating going back to something from the past. You're being recommended not to. You need to see the truth in the situation here, okay? What is the truth in the situation? King of Swords, your energy. You know. There's a lot of secret fears here about your stability. So, yes. Yep, with the Ace of Swords and the Empress, this person has a lot of financial stability. They make money while they sleep. While they sleep, they make money. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, Taurus, or Libra. I also see a Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus feminine here. Whatever this is, it's got to do with you secretly wanting to reach out, but your reasons for reaching out are for financial reasons. They're showing me it's for stability. Or you could be reaching out to a mother figure. Okay? What are you reaching out to this person for? Knight of Swords, you're angry with them. Four of Wands, this has to do with a marriage or a home. Oh, yeah, Cancerian. Somebody's coming towards you fast. Could be a Cancerian. It's going to cause you strife in your home. So this is why you're being told to refrain, protect her energy. If you stay out of this situation, it's for the best. Your guides are guiding you to stay out of the situation. Don't go back to anybody from your past. Not a mother figure. Not an old boss. Not someone that you used to work with in the past, thinking that you can go back. The answer is like, no, we're moving forward, Aquarius. Okay, where are we moving to for Aquarius? Where are we moving to? You have the Empress and the Emperor. You're being asked to man up, woman up, and get to work and start your own empire. With the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles, this means you have all the tools that you need to succeed and create your own wealth. You don't need anybody else's wealth. You don't need your mom's wealth or dad's wealth. It's time for you to move on. You might be moving out of the house with the Chariot and the Four of Wands even. There could be some sort of argument that happens that puts you on a different path. They still want you to stand in your truth, but protect your energy. Your guides are here trying to guide you. They want to make sure you got the truth card here twice. Okay. There it is. What is this Moon card with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress? What's the Moon? This person that you're thinking about returning to is in a very good place right now, more Leo energy. And if you step into their world, you're going to turn their world upside down and you're going to see a very different person, and you know this. So I'm hearing, don't tread on me. Ace of Wands, if you're thinking about making some sort of new passionate action to reach out to this person, it's only going to end up in heartbreak. 3 weeks from now, somebody's going to consider you're going to reconcile. You're thinking about reconciling, or someone wants to reconcile with you, and you're going to be shocked that the door's going to be slammed shut, either by you or vice versa. I could be reading for a crosswatcher. Messages for Aquarius. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And you are a healer. You're a very kind person. So remember that no kindness that you've done in your life is ever going to come back and bite you in the ass. It's only going to bless you and put luck on your side and continue to give you protection. All right, Aquarius, that's what June looks like for you. Good luck. Pisces, last but certainly not least. Now it's your turn. Let's look at June for you guys and see how it's looking. We have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up on the 11th and 12th. It's also going to be in Capricorn. So it's going to be in Sagittarius part of the day, and the next day it's going to move into Capricorn. Another one of those weird cuts. That's Leo and Sagittarius that have weird cuts. Pisces, you're getting a weird cut too. So if you're dealing with any of those signs, it doesn't have to be. Show me what is going on with Pisces this month. I think Saturn just moved out of your sign, so you should be getting some relief. If you've been feeling restricted, you should be able to feel like you can breathe a little better now, okay? June. Okay. If it feels like life's been beating you up, then get ready for change, because that Saturn came through there to help change and transform your life. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Pisces. There's that Saturn replacement. Yep. And it's moved into Aries, a fire sign. So they want us to talk about Saturn with you guys. Being by the book. It's very karmic time. It's like learning the lessons. Have you learned the spiritual lessons, you know? And guides. Wow. Interesting. This is for Pisces. And there's that transformation again. Definitely that Aries energy is showing up. And transmute, which you are a mutable sign. So you are going to be just fine, my dear friends, on mutating this energy. Something is being transformed by fire. Fire comes in to heat things up, to melt things down, like gold gets refined by the melting down process. So I feel like you've been getting refined by fire. I do believe Father Time, Saturn's been riding your ass pretty hard. And it's all for a reason, Pisces. It's to help you transform into a beautiful butterfly, or the beautiful thing that you wish to see in this world if you don't like butterflies. I don't know anybody that doesn't like a butterfly, but okay. Pisces, we're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite for you and see what messages are here. Transformed by fire for Pisces. Transformation, transmute. What's going on for Pisces, please? Woo, Pisces. This is your energy. And look at this. It's big, happy, 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 happy home, happy wife, happy life, happy family. Happiness for June. It's time. Yes. Pisces, it's time to be happy. If you haven't been, it's time to. It's time to be happy. I feel like you've been tested by fire and you passed the test. And Saturn's leaving a gifty. So now we have the 10 of Cups here. Congratulations. Pisces energy, please. What do you have coming? What's the current energies? Current energies is the Knight of Swords. So in your recent past, you had a really happy experience. You transmuted, you passed a test, but now someone's coming in to test your patience again. And you're angry about something. Someone is trying to mess with your happiness, and you're not having it right at this very minute. That's why we're having transmute here. You're still in the process of transmuting a situation. Okay? What's coming in? What is your future? Your future is justice. Oh, yeah, baby. You are like pissed off. You have every right to be, and you have justice on your side. If you're going to be in any sort of legal case, you will win. You have every right to be angry. Someone is definitely trying to mess with your bliss, and you're not having it. Good job for standing up for yourself. What are you going to say to this person? Hmm. Actually, I don't think you're going to say anything. I think inside you're really pissed and you want to say something, but you're going to let justice handle it because you're getting the strength card as your clarifier. You're really transmuting that anger, and that's a Leo trait. You know, biting your tongue, taming the beast inside, choosing to withhold, resisting temptation. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna let justice deal with this. What's justice gonna do for you? Ooh, damn. Yeah, you're definitely dealing. Somebody's spreading some lies, some rumors. Someone stole from you, doing something sneaky. They offered you something and then took it back. So it almost feels like you don't want to receive any more from liars or thieves. You're done working with liars and thieves. Justice is on your side for sure. Someone's been causing you, again, this is emotional dissatisfaction, trying to mess with your bliss. It's going to come on, this is going to happen the next 3 weeks with the Three of Wands there. And then we have Michael the Archangel is working on the situation before you. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you don't see. Okay, this is emotional things. Your emotions. You're really going to have to take control of a situation and boss it up, like the Emperor with this person. You're going to have to give somebody a cold shoulder or something. They're going to know you're angry, but you're going to resist the temptation to cuss them out or whatever, you know? Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. This feels like you understand the laws of karma, okay? Okay, so there's some self-denial here. What are you lying to yourself about? How are you comparing yourself to other people? Being asked not to do that because that's not doing you any justice. Can I get one more for you? That's weird because I didn't see that coming. If you want to be more successful in your life, your priorities should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to do to attract in your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. Okay, so let this happen. This is not meant for you. Justice is coming in and saying, there's this, not for you. Something's not for you. Okay? And you might not like that for some reason because you really wanted it really bad. And you're angry about it, but you're not showing it. But it just would not have served you any justice. So the answer is saying, Yes, hold on to your foundation. Have positive memories of the past because you can know that those good days are going to return again to you. But you're definitely being protected. And you're being restricted for a season with the Father Time here. Your guides are protecting you. They're not allowing some sort of door to open for you that you're wanting to open. Don't force it. Allow things to unfold as they're supposed to for you. Because there's some sneaky shit going on. That's what I see for you in June. Wish you all the luck, y'all. Bye now.